Hello and welcome. Today we'll talk about free Qs, Invesco Trust series, and again the price action was quite negative here, attracted a lot of attention. We're finishing at 364 and 52 something. So the question is, what's next? The news here are that we're going to retest moving average 200 or vicinity of moving average 200, and there are two major scenarios possible. So at retesting, okay, let's draw it with yellow. So at retesting, we might rebounce of moving average 200 and then continue way up. And then if this is going to be happening, this line will define very strong resist. So if we will be piercing it, then of course we can speak about so if we will pierce it and probably retest, then we can speak about continuation of the upper move. If not, then of course we will start forming a negative channel. So this is scenario 1. Scenario 2 is actually we will have a false rebounce around moving average 200 from the level, and we will be cut down at this level. This would be another resist line. So if this is going to happen, then actually we will start forming negative channel earlier. With this being said, what's the opportunity here? Well, the opportunity is to enter anywhere. If you start looking from here below that level all the way to moving average 200 and exit anywhere before this level. So then you can trade on the false rebounds. And if you see indication of piercing further and this first scenario forming, then the second entry might be here. If not, just exit at the first red line and wait for negative channel formation. This would be very difficult to predict what would be the angle here. We have the first pivot point, which will be somewhere at this level. Probably won't be too sharp down somewhere like this, because if you try to continue this line, maybe like that, or maybe slightly like this. So there is still some angle of opportunities, but let's not go in our analysis that far. So these are the scenarios. If you see the pattern formation, you can trade, but first we will revisit 200 very soon. I would say somewhere next week. Still few days of trading are remaining. Of other parameters also supporting this line of thinking is MACD. The wave is starting, most probably will be quite big, because the upper wave was technically double wave, and this is usually meaning that the next negative wave will be also multiple waves, so it's quite long descending action. And if you look at stochastic RSI, it has some negative indication here. It's flattening. You see that the fast component of it, the blue line, is flat, meaning that it will be making some falls upwards and then going longer period of fluctuation. Similar patterns you can see here, flattening, and here. So when the flattening is taking place, usually it means, especially on the descending one, it means continuation of the trend. You can here see example of flattening on the upwards trend. This also means continuation of the trend, but in this case going higher. So that's the situation for QQQ. If you like this way of studying, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and see you at another episodes of Stocks Advisor.